Hello, guys, and welcome to another episode of the Granny Joe Show. Today, we are doing the Sims 3 Godless Challenge. Now, if you're new here, I have already done this with The Sims 4. There's a shower in the background. I hope you guys can hear that, but that's okay. Basically, I'm doing the same thing here as I did in the other video. I basically left The Sims 3 on for 24 hours straight to see what would happen. There's no assistance by me. The only things that I did is that if there's like a menu that pops up at the center of the screen, I would put OK or whatever I need to do to get rid of the menu. And then I would reorient the camera a little bit so that we're not staring in an empty space for long periods of time. The camera can be very quick and kind of all over the place because I'm not constantly checking it, so a lot of times I just have it focused on the character, so I apologize if it's just kind of going crazy. But outside of that, yeah, I didn't do much more. So I'll talk to you guys again at the end of the video with my thoughts of what happened. But until then, I hope you enjoyed this, and I'll see you in maybe like 4 or 5 minutes. Alright, now we're at the end of it. As you can see, I kind of backed up a slightly from when she died, because she dies of old age in this playthrough too. So we're not able to really get to the end of the 24 hours. This one was like 15 hours. I don't play The Sims 3 a whole lot, if I were to be completely honest, so I was not sure how long the lifespans were. So I just had it on normal, and she died before the 24 hours were up. So, as you can see, and from watching it, it's kind of similar to The Sims 4. She doesn't, I thought that maybe for The Sims 3, that maybe she would go out on her own outside. I've played The Sims 3 a couple times, and The Sims excuse me, would sometimes like hang out after work or something, but maybe because I gave her the loner personality, which I kind of regret. I feel like she may have not gone outside of her house because of that. And I am surprised she did not burn the whole house down, because that also happened to me in other playthroughs. So, from the get-go, you can see that there's plates everywhere, and half of her furniture is gone. Because in this version, not in The Sims 4, but in The Sims 3, furniture gets taken away from you whenever you can't pay the bills, so most of her furniture was gone by the end. I was kind of fingers crossed hoping they would take everything, because I thought that would be a really interesting playthrough, but for whatever reason, they kind of stopped here. They wouldn't take her bed away, they wouldn't take the desk away, for I don't know why, and they wouldn't take any of her appliances, which I guess they might do the appliances because they don't want your sim to die, but I feel like at that point, like, I don't know, I feel like you might as well just take it. So they wouldn't take everything, but like most of it was taken. And the sim, unlike The Sims 4, she would never actually go outside of the lot to meet her needs. So when she was really lonely, she wouldn't go out and talk to people, which I found very disappointing, because again, I personally like a slight chaos to my sim playthroughs. I like a slight thing that happens that's really exciting. Now, to be really fair, The Sims 3 actually has a whole bunch of that. It's not showcased in this video, but The Sims 3 actually has a whole bunch of things that are really like offbeat, which I kind of like about The Sims 3. It's especially offbeat in The Sims 2. So, tons of plates on the floor, because I did not realize that they needed a dishwasher in The Sims 3. And after I played it, I said, you know what, I'm not going to buy anything for the house after I push play, after the Godless Challenge starts. I'm not going to buy anything, so I didn't buy a dishwasher. But apparently you need a dishwasher. The cat did not make it. The cat this time did not die. The cat was actually taken away within 2 hours of gameplay. I was pretty impressed. I could push play. I just didn't push play because I don't want her to die. I was impressed that she was actually smart enough on her own. Like, she has smart enough programming that she was able to take care of the cat for the most part by herself. Now, the cat was still taken away. I'm not sure why. The cat was happy when he left, but I'm assuming it's because the cat and her did not get along very well. They kept attacking each other. Or no, the cat kept attacking her. Maybe that's why. Maybe the cat just didn't like the owner. So the cat was taken away. And other more interesting things did happen in this playthrough. Which, let me see if I remember how to do this. Oh. Okay, that was weird. My game, like, froze for... Oh, please don't tell me it froze again. Oh, no, I don't think it did. Okay. So, let's go back to the scrapbook. These will tell you interesting thing. Oh, there's 300 memories. So, these are only 17. I don't know how to get to all of them. Okay, so let's go through each one. What's this one? So, she joined the science career, which I did, so... No, I don't want to share it. I'm trying to go to each one. Okay. So she gained nerd influence. I'm trying to get to the good one. Went to work. Yeah, these aren't interesting. She got a couple promotions. She became enemies with... Oh, that must have been what caused her to be taken away. She became enemies with the cat. So she became enemies with Reaper. I got robbed, I think, 2 times. One of the times he actually stole stuff because I had my alarm take it away from me for not paying bills. So that is the thing that I've always liked about The Sims, and I kind of was disappointed they took it out of The Sims 4, was the ability to get robbed, because again, it just adds a little bit of a challenge to the game, and I'm kind of sad they took that out. Yeah, again, she did really well with her work, which is bizarre because I was not playing the game, but she always does well on her own. Server promotions, anniversary. I'm trying to think of anything else interesting happened. She got robbed again, and then yeah, she kept getting robbed. So another thing that happened, which I was really disappointed that this didn't play out, is that she got asked out on a date, which is another thing I like about The Sims 3 and The Sims 2, is that they have really cool dating features. Like, they ask you out on dates, or they ask you out to a party for the date, or whatever. And they had like the really cool matchmaking from The Sims 2, which I really enjoyed because it kind of helps you meet new Sims. They took that out for The Sims 4, which they kind of, another thing I didn't like about The Sims 4. So she did get asked out on a date, and I thought I accepted it, but she didn't go out to it by herself, and which I think is kind of weird because I remember in other games, again, they would usually do it on their own. So, you know, another thing that she wasn't able to do, unfortunately. But outside of that, not a whole lot more. She stayed mostly inside of her house, was able to live until she was an elder. Slightly smarter programming in this, and then The Sims 4. But what I do like about The Sims 4 more is that at least she went out and like met dogs or something, or she went out to go meet her needs. Like, she at least really attempted and tried to like meet the needs when she got really desperate. But yeah. So I think this is gonna be about it. I might do The Sims 2. However, it's hard to get The Sims 2 to play correctly and then minimize it, which I have to do because I only have one computer. If I had two computers, that'd be fine. I could just have The Sims 2 play and over 24 hours, and it doesn't matter. However, I have one computer, and I have to work on this computer, so I can't really leave it on. Sadly, I can't leave it on The Sims 2 for 24 hours straight without minimizing it. So I think this will be about it. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up or a comment on what you think about it. Because I might do more of these if people really like it. More stuff like this. Other than that, I can't think of anything else that I really want to add on the experience. So I'll see you guys next time on another episode of the Granny Joe Show. Hello guys, if you like this video, please consider checking out my game Vacant. It's free right now off of itch.io in early access. I would really love to hear you guys' feedback and comments and all that jazz. The link will be in the description if you want to see more.